Hi there, this is Carrie from Stamp with CT. Welcome into our Facebook Live. It's Wednesday, the 13th of August. So I'm glad to be with you for just a few minutes today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Texas, and you can find me on social media at Stamp with CT. You can shop my online store at stampwithct.stampinup.net. And my email is stampwithct@gmail.com if you need to reach out to me. I'd love it if you create a project you want to share. If you have any questions, you're always welcome to reach out. So if you're catching this part of the video, it's probably the replay. So welcome on in, replay crew. Glad you're here. And then I usually have a couple people at least that are able to hop on live, and I'm so grateful for those that can watch live. And I love to see the comments, so definitely send up a heart or a thumbs up so I know you're here. Let me know if you're here live or on the replay. And I appreciate everybody that watches. So like I said, it is Wednesday, the 13th of August. I've got a little bit different video for you today. And this is also a big birthday week at our house. So yesterday, Oliver, the crafty pup, he turned 5 years old. And tomorrow is Dale's birthday. And he'll be 67. So, big birthday week this week with both of my guys. Let me know what you're up to. We had a lot of rain here this morning, which is really quite unusual for this part of Texas in August, but we are so grateful. I don't remember a year where our yard was not burnt to a crackly crisp by now in the summer, but it is still green and the trees are doing great. Everything's doing great, including the mosquitoes. But we're really, really grateful for the rain. That's awesome. So this is going to be a little bit different video today. I'll go ahead and tell you now that there won't be any crafting. So if that's what you tuned in for, I'm really sorry. But Sunday, I cut my thumb here. And so I'm wearing this contraption to keep me from bending my thumb. And I never really thought about, I guess, or haven't thought about in a while, just how much you rely on your thumb to do an awful lot of things, y'all. So I think I can take this off on Sunday, and then I still will have the stitches next Wednesday when we do our video, but I'll be able to bend my thumb a little bit better. I'll wear a Band-Aid so I don't like gross anybody out, because I'll still have the sutures in, but I'll get them out later that day or the next. So hopefully next week I can craft with you. But today we're just going to do a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the products that I ordered from the upcoming holiday catalog, which is also known as the September through December mini catalog. And then we were also able to pre-order from the September online exclusives. You may have heard the cuckoo clock. Dale got it working again, so it's back in business. So we have two different things that we're pre-ordering from right now as demonstrators, and I thought I'll just come on and share some of those new products that I just received. I'm really excited about them. So how do you get to pre-order? Well, you need to be a demonstrator to do that. That's one of the perks of being a demonstrator, and I can't show you the inside of the catalog right now, but I can just show you the cover, and I can show you the supplies that I have ordered and have in my hand. I just can't show you any of the images from the catalog. And I love too that Stampin' Up!, I guess it's been about 2.5 years ago, started releasing online exclusives. So you kind of see a little bit more of the seasonal type merchandise in there. And so every couple months we get new product, which is really cool. So you do need to be a demonstrator to pre-order, and if you've ever considered that, it's a great time to join our team of super inspired stampers. We have a fabulous team, wonderful, amazing crafters, very talented, but also really, really sweet people. and really friendly and welcoming. So you would be more than welcome to be on our team of super inspired stampers. Demonstrators do receive a discount of 20 to 25%, and you're able to pre-order. So if you can't wait until, I think it's the 3rd of September, that's an option for you to join. And all you have to do is go to stampwithct.stampinup.net and hit the join tab, and just follow from there. You're able to choose $125 worth of product for just $99. So that would be a great way to get those products in your hands if you like to start your holiday crafting sooner. Okay, let me move this out of the way. We also have a in color sale that is going on right now. So if you just really love the new in colors that came in May, like Secret Sea and Cloud Cover, Darling Duckling, oh goodness, Strawberry Slush, and there's one more. I can't think right now, but there's one more. If you love those different items in the online store, such as ink and cardstock and designer series paper and embellishments, when they have the in colors in them, they're 15% off, and that's through the end of the month. So just to let you know about that too. Okay, we are going to start off with something from the online exclusives. And I made a quick video for our team this morning. I intended at team meeting last night to show them this suite, and I completely forgot. So I made a quick video. This is called Elegant. Is it Elegant? Yes. Elegant Pine Snowflake Suite Collection. And man, is it beautiful. So the thing, we can look online. I guess it's been a couple weeks ago that we could see the catalog and the new online exclusives. And so, or I guess it was last week. So when I was kind of perusing through the items, what stood out to me was this fabulous ribbon. And this is in shaded spruce. Isn't that beautiful? I don't think I can tie a bow right now. Probably not. Not a pretty bow, so I won't try, but it's really pretty ribbon. Now this is wide ribbon as well, but it is gorgeous. It's really pliable. I think it's going to make some absolutely fabulous bows, and just on packaging and cards, it's going to be really pretty. So this stood out to me. And then also these faceted snowflake embellishments. Aren't those phenomenal? So as I'm looking through on the online store and I saw those two items, when I clicked on, I think it was the embellishments, if you scroll down just a tiny bit, it shows you if there are things that go with what you're looking at the time. And so it showed that this was a whole suite collection. So I just went ahead and hit the easy button and added the whole suite collection to my cart. And this is what we're going to be using for the after party. In September, we will have a launch party for these new products, and we also have an after party that evening on Zoom, and this is what we're going to be using. So Dale and I will do a presentation, we will play Twisted Bingo, and we will make projects that night. It's really fun. So all you have to do is check out my events tab here at Stamp with CT, or be on my email list, and you can find out all the details of that. So this ribbon is phenomenal. The embellishments are just so beautiful, so pretty. And I think I'm going to just set those to the side instead of taking them off of the table altogether as we continue looking. So here is the beautiful stamp set. Let me move my hand out of the way. And the coordinating dies. Now, I have not been able to play with any of these products yet. I don't have any samples to share with you, unfortunately, but I'll get to work on that next week once my hand's a little bit more functional. So isn't that beautiful though? I love that the pine boughs are what form the snowflakes. I think we're going to have so much fun making projects with this. It's just beautiful. So let me show you the designer series paper. It is a 12 by 12, 2 sheets of each of the 6 designs, and of course it's double-sided paper. So really pretty. And to me, it has a little bit of a vintage feel to it. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you're feeling that vibe too. I just think that is so lovely. Really, really pretty. And then this is gorgeous as well. So you can see how pretty those embellishments are going to play with this. Just so gorgeous, as well as the ribbon. So let's take a look at the B side now. We'll flip it over. Just so lovely. If I can get the paper apart. I really like that one. A lot of different colors in this, huh? And I have to say, I love the smell of a brand new pack of Designer Series paper. Is that silly? Anybody else like that? I love paper. It really is probably my weakness. I love paper. It's just so beautiful. And especially Stampin' Up! Paper. When I first joined Stampin' Up!, I guess it's been about 12.5 years ago, the paper was not as fabulous as it is now. I have to say, they have really, really stepped up their game with the Designer Series paper in the last few years. A lot of the paper is hand-drawn, hand-painted, just so, so beautiful. Okay, this suite is called, let me make sure I get this right, Traditional Christmas. And again, you have a 12 by 12 paper stack. This is really kind of a mega suite because you have 2 stamped die bundles, an embossing folder, embellishments, and ribbon. So let's first take a look at these stamped die bundles. So you've got 2 different ones. I thought that was really pretty with the different greenery, thinking about all we can do with beautiful Christmas cards, even home decor. I like to make samplers, and I can see where you can use a lot of these die cut pieces in greens, gold, even silver would look really, really pretty. So I can see lots of different projects with this. I know that we will use this for one of the bingos in either October or November. We may also use it for stamp class. I'm not positive just yet, but with it being a mega suite especially, I know we're going to want to do a couple of different events with this suite of products. And then this is the other stamp die bundle. Get my hand back out of the way. I think this is really cool with these labels. And, you know, all you have to do is get your crocodile or a punch, and you can turn that into a tag as well. That's really cool. Very, very versatile dies. And I love a good sentiment-only stamp set. That's especially handy around the holidays. So very pretty font too with that. And then this is a beautiful embossing folder, and it's really cool because it's called Christmas wreath. Let me make sure, traditional wreath, I'm sorry, traditional wreath. And so you've got all of the foliage around, and then the center is open. Maybe you can tell a little bit better on the actual folder, I'm not sure. But this whole area is open. So I think that gives you a lot of options as far as with your creating to either stamp there in the center. That would be absolutely stunning to heat emboss your sentiment in the center there, or you could always come in with a circle die cut. You could bring a die cut across with a banner or something. Lots of different ideas with this. It's really, really pretty too. All right, and then the embellishments in this set are beautiful. Probably my second favorite. Those snowflakes are just absolutely beautiful, but these are really cute too. I like these a lot. Let me look at the name of them. These are called Frosted Iridescent Dots, and I would say that they fit that name, don't they? Really pretty. Very pretty. And then this has a gorgeous red ribbon, and it's got a little bit of shine to it. It's got a little bit of texture to it. It's, I think, about a 1/2 inch wide, so not nearly as wide as the shaded spruce, but very, very pretty. That traditional red, real red, and very pretty. I know this is going to be another one that you can use not only with bows and knots and putting it on your cards, but also think about packaging small gifts at the holidays with designer series paper, wrapping them up, or making gift bags and then using this ribbon. That would be so much fun. All right, let's look at this designer series paper too. It's really cute. This is probably what jumped out at me the most when I was looking at the new catalog online. Now, just in talking with some of my demonstrator friends as far as what they put in their pre-order, what they were drawn to, I may change my mind once I start seeing what people are using, but this just really, really appeals to me. It's just so pretty, and like the name says, it's very traditional. I think we're going to have a lot of fun creating with this. Let me show you the B side. So if you like gold foiling on your DSP, get ready, because this is absolutely stunning. I really love these two pieces especially. Just so beautiful. But they're all very, very pretty. And very traditional. Just so striking. This will get you in the mood for Christmas, won't it? So, so beautiful. So I think this is going to be such a fun suite to work with. Let me go ahead and bring those embellishments and the ribbon back in. And even that embossing folder. And then, of course, we've got those beautiful stamps and dies that we can put with this as well. So we're going to have a great time creating projects with these products too. So this is traditional Christmas. So pretty. All right, let me get this out of the way. And then I have just a couple more things I want to share with you. Some other embellishments. And I didn't take them out of the packaging. But they're super pretty too. This one is Cajun Craze and Gold. And of course I had to pick those up because y'all know that Dale, the crafty husband, loves some Cajun Craze. That man will use Cajun Craze on a card anytime he gets a chance to. So these are very, very pretty. That would be nice on a fall card or some type of fall decor. And then we also have these that are very beautiful too. So lots of very pretty embellishments in this offering. Another set that just couldn't do without. I guess embellishments are probably next after paper for me. And then these are also super shiny and just really, really striking. You can see using those a lot too. All right, some pretty embellishments. And then I think I'll save this for last, but this Merry Christmas stamp really jumped out at me too. I love a good large sentiment with a pretty font, and I don't have the stamp in here right now because I'm already working with it, but that just shows you this really is true to size how big it is, and so it's going to take up most of the card front. But isn't that just gorgeous? I love this one. So I had to pick that one up, and that's just a standalone, no dies or anything with it. And then this set of dies is called the Patterned Tags dies. So you've got the pieces that layer over the, like you could take the cardstock and maybe cut a green tag and then layer this piece over in white or gold or silver. Lots of different ideas for this as well. And in talking with my friend Karen, I think we're going to use this for one of the bingos too. I think it's just really, really cute. Okay, guys, I think that that is all that I have as far as the new catalog and new online exclusive product to share with you. If you would like a catalog, I do have some in stock. So my regular customers that have made a purchase with me in the last 6 months are already on my list. But if you've not ever shopped with me, just send me a message at stampwithct@gmail.com or through Facebook. You can do that or leave a comment, and I will get you added to the list. So just reach out if you would like to receive a complimentary catalog. I'd love to do that for you. And then I do have a couple pieces of Happy Mail that have come in. I want to apologize to Becca. When I cut my hand last Sunday, I didn't get some of my social media posts done, and I was going to post Becca's Happy Mail from last week on Monday, and I will do that this coming Monday, so you can get a little bit closer look at that. But I wanted to show you guys this card. This is not a handmade card. This is a birthday card Dale received from work, but I thought it was really cute. And especially in thinking with that large Merry Christmas sentiment, and how I could just maybe put some holly or some jingle bells or some trees, something like that just around it. I just like getting ideas from other places, and I thought that was really cute. The way it just has the confetti and then the big sentiment in the middle. And I thought that was very sweet of them to give Dale a birthday card too from work. And then this gorgeous card, I'll feature it Monday as well in my mailbox Monday. This came from my amazing friend Charmaine. She is also a demonstrator. She lives in Houston. We've known each other several years now. And I love that Stampin' Up! Has brought so many awesome people into my life. And she is definitely one of them. Dale and I just think the world of her. So thank you, Charmaine, for this gorgeous, gorgeous card. We absolutely loved receiving that. Okay, guys, hopefully next week I can have another project for you. And definitely reach out if I can help you in any way before then. But otherwise, Oliver the Crafty Pup and I will be back next Wednesday. We'll see you then. Thank you.